Hello, dear True Stories viewers. Today, we will delve into one of history's greatest legends, El Dorado. On this journey into the mystical world of El Dorado, we will explore the golden rituals of the Muisca people, the arduous adventures of Spanish explorers, modern archaeological discoveries, and the reflections of this legend in popular culture. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you're ready, let's dive into the depths of the El Dorado legend. Origins of the El Dorado legend and the Muisca people. The legend of El Dorado traces back to the Muisca people who lived in the Andes of Colombia. This civilization was renowned for its gold-rich rituals and social structures. El Dorado, which translates to the Golden One in Spanish, is based on the Muisca king's enthronement ceremony. During this ritual, the new king was covered in gold dust and then submerged himself in Lake Guatavita while throwing gold and precious items into the water. This ritual symbolized the king's devotion to the gods and the prosperity of his people. Gold held significant cultural and religious importance for the Muisca people, which is why the legend of El Dorado was born. The debate about whether El Dorado was merely a ritual or a real person persists to this day. However, the Muisca people's deep connection to gold explains how this legend came to be. For the Muisca, gold was not just an adornment, but an integral part of religious and social rituals. This explains why gold was so crucial and why the El Dorado legend became so powerful. Lake Guatavita and archaeological discoveries. Lake Guatavita, considered the heart of the El Dorado legend, was one of the first places to capture the attention of Spanish explorers. In the 16th century, Spanish explorer Gonzalo Jimenez de Quesada led an expedition to Lake Guatavita in search of gold. Believing the lake contained vast amounts of gold, Spanish explorers undertook various excavations and attempts to drain the lake. However, these efforts were largely unsuccessful, and the golden treasures said to lie at the bottom of the lake remained a legend. Archaeological research has indeed uncovered gold artifacts in Lake Guatavita. These artifacts display the Muisca people's artistic skills and their relationship with gold. Excavations in the 20th century confirm the presence of gold and other precious items in the lake. However, the amount of gold found was not nearly as vast as the El Dorado legend suggested. This discrepancy illustrates how the legend grew and spread beyond the actual facts. Spanish explorers and the search for El Dorado. In the 16th century, Spanish explorers came to South America in search of El Dorado. Gonzalo Pizarro and Francisco de Orellana are known for their arduous quests through the Amazon rainforest, driven by the belief in the existence of a golden city. For example, Pizarro and Orellana's expedition along the Amazon River in 1541 to 1542 is one of the most famous of these treacherous journeys undertaken in the hope of finding El Dorado. Orellana's epic journey down the Amazon River was fraught with difficulties, including food and water shortages, conflicts with indigenous peoples, and the loss of many men. However, at the end of this perilous journey, El Dorado remained elusive. The stories of these expeditions further fueled the El Dorado legend. The reports and accounts from Spanish explorers resonated widely in Europe, inspiring many adventurers to set out for South America. However, the reality that El Dorado was merely a legend led to the failure of most of these quests. El Dorado in popular culture. El Dorado has found a significant place not only among historians and archaeologists, but also in popular culture. Films like The Road to El Dorado have introduced the legend to a broader audience. This movie portrays the adventures of two Spanish con men in search of El Dorado and captures the enchanting nature of the legend. Additionally, franchises like Indiana Jones and video games like Uncharted have also featured El Dorado. These popular culture works have further magnified the legend of El Dorado, increasing interest in the legend among new generations. The allure of the legend and the mystery of the Golden City have made El Dorado a lasting figure in popular culture. In the Indiana Jones series, Dr. Henry Indiana Jones Jr.'s adventures, which often involve the pursuit of archaeological discoveries and historical legends, also touch on the El Dorado legend. Specifically, in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, traces of El Dorado and mysterious ancient cities are explored. These types of popular culture works ensure the enduring interest in and presence of the El Dorado legend in modern audiences. The modern search for El Dorado. Today, modern archaeologists and adventurers continue to search for El Dorado. These individuals follow in the footsteps of early explorers, aiming to uncover the true location of El Dorado. Modern technology and archaeological techniques have made these quests more scientific and systematic. For instance, aerial laser scanning technology, a LiDAR, has made significant strides in uncovering ancient structures hidden in dense forests. This technology helps researchers find lost cities and structures more easily in heavily forested areas. However, the exact location of El Dorado remains undiscovered, preserving the mystery of the legend. Modern archaeologists strive to uncover the truths behind the El Dorado legend while also emphasizing its cultural and historical significance. El Dorado is not just a myth about a golden city, but a part of South America's rich cultural heritage. The cultural impact of the El Dorado legend. The El Dorado legend has a profound cultural impact, not only in Colombia and South America, but worldwide. The legend has found its place in art, literature, and music. The story of El Dorado has inspired many artists and writers. The enchanting nature of the legend and the mystery of the Golden City have left deep marks in the world of art and literature. In Colombian and Latin American cultures, the El Dorado legend remains vibrant and is preserved as part of these cultures. The legend serves as a key to understanding the history and cultural heritage of indigenous peoples. The story of El Dorado is not just a quest for a golden city. It is also a reflection of the rich and diverse cultures of South America. An example of the legend's influence in art is Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude, where references to El Dorado are made. Marquez uses the legend and the search for the Golden City metaphorically in this magical realism novel. Works like these reinforce the cultural and artistic significance of El Dorado. Scientific studies of El Dorado. The El Dorado legend has also been examined through scientific research. Archaeologists and historians work to uncover the truths behind this legend. The question of whether El Dorado was just a legend or a real place remains debated in the scientific community. However, archaeological excavations and studies have helped us understand the cultural and historical context behind El Dorado. Scientific research has helped us understand the role of El Dorado in the social and religious structures of the Muisca people. For the Muisca, gold was not just an adornment, but an integral part of religious and social rituals. This explains why the El Dorado legend was so powerful and influential. Additionally, archaeological findings have revealed the gold-working techniques and artistic skills of the Muisca people. These findings help us understand the truths behind the El Dorado legend and illuminate the cultural heritage of the Muisca people. Conclusion. The El Dorado legend is a captivating story that lies at the intersection of history, archaeology, and popular culture. From the golden rituals of the Muisca people in Colombia to the adventures of Spanish explorers to modern archaeological research, the story of El Dorado offers numerous mysteries and riches waiting to be discovered. This legend is not just about a quest for a golden city, but also a reflection of South America's rich cultural heritage. The enchanting story of El Dorado will continue to offer many secrets and adventures waiting to be uncovered in the future. The story of El Dorado symbolizes humanity's quest for treasure and the passion for discovering the unknown. Whether El Dorado was real or not remains uncertain, but the legend itself continues to be one of the most captivating and inspiring stories in human history. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more intriguing historical stories and detailed explorations of other fascinating legends. See you in the next video. Take care.